saw Mohammedan angels staggering on tenement roofs, illuminated. Who passed through universities with radiant cool eyes, hallucinating Arkansas and Blake-like tragedy among the scholars of war. Who were expelled from the academies for crazy and publishing obscene odes on the windows of the skull. Who cowered in unshaven rooms in underwear, burning their money in wastebaskets and listening to the terror through the wall. Who got busted in their pubic beards, returning through Laredo with a belt of marijuana for New York. Who ate fire in paint hotels, or drank turpentine in Paradise Alley, death or purgatory, their torsos night after night, with dreams, with drugs, with waking nightmares, alcohol, and cock, and endless balls. Incomparable blind streets of shuddering cloud and lightning in the mind, leaping toward poles of Canada and Patterson, illuminating all the motionless world of time between. Peyote solidities of halls, backyard green tree cemetery dawns, wine drunkenness over the rooftops, storefront burrows of tea-head joyride, neon blinking traffic light, sun and moon and tree vibrations in the roaring winter bursts of Brooklyn. Ashcan rantings and kind king light of mind, who chained themselves to subways for the endless ride from Battery to Holy Bronx on Benzedrine, till the noise of wheels and children brought them down, shuddering, mouth-wrapped and battered, bleak of brain, all drained of brilliance in the drear light of Zoo. Who sank all night in submarine light of Bickfords, floated out and sat through the stale beer afternoon in desolate Fugazzis, listening to the crack of doom on the hydrogen jukebox. Who talked continuously 70 hours from park to pad to bar to Bellevue to museum to the Brooklyn Bridge, a lost battalion of platonic conversationalists, jumping down the stoops, off fire escapes, off windowsills, off Empire State, out of the moon, yakety-yakking, screaming, vomiting, whispering facts and memories and anecdotes and eyeball kicks and shots of hospitals and jails and wars. Whole intellects disgorged in total recall for 7 days and nights with brilliant eyes, meet for the synagogue, cast on the pavement. Who vanished into nowhere, Zen, New Jersey, leaving a trail of ambiguous picture postcards of Atlantic City Hall, suffering Eastern sweats and Tangerian bone grindings and migraines of China under junk withdrawal in Newark's bleak furnished room. Who wandered around and around at midnight in the railroad yard, wondering where to go, and went, leaving no broken hearts. Who lit cigarettes in boxcars, racketing through snow toward lonesome farms in grandfather night. Who studied Plotinus Poe, St. John of the Cross, telepathy and Bob Kabbalah because the cosmos instinctively vibrated at their feet in Kansas. Who loaned it through Idaho, seeking visionary Indian angels, who were visionary Indian angels. Who thought they were only mad when Baltimore gleamed in supernatural ecstasy. Who jumped in limousines with the Chinaman of Oklahoma on the impulse of winter midnight streetlight small town rain. Who lounged hungry and lonesome through Houston, seeking jazz, or sex, or soup, and followed the brilliant Spaniard to converse about America and eternity. A hopeless task. And so took ship to Africa, who disappeared into the volcanoes of Mexico, leaving behind nothing but the shadow of dungarees and the lava and ash of poetry scattered in Fireplace Chicago. Who reappeared on the West Coast investigating the FBI in beards and shorts with big pacifist eyes, sexy in their dark skin, passing out incomprehensible leaflets. Who burn cigarette holes in their arms, protesting the narcotic tobacco haze of capitalism. Who distributed super-communist pamphlets in Union Square, weeping and undressing while the sirens of Los Alamos wailed them down